Hi everyone, welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love channel. I am Nicole. I'm so blessed and grateful to have you here with me today. Welcome back to my capital LOVE tribe. I love you all so much. Welcome to the new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button and subscribe and join the capital LOVE tribe. We would love to have you here with us. So I'm going to get right into this video. As you know, the earth constantly is evolving. We as humans, we evolve constantly, and the earth is evolving constantly. However, as if you watch my videos, you know that I channel, and I channel from, I say, God, Spirit, Most High. So I've been channeling a lot of information lately about the changes that's happening here on earth, because it's happening in such a rapid pace. From what I've been channeling, we haven't had this type of quick, fast, like when I say fast, this is like a rapid, fast transformation that's happening as a collective on earth right now. More people are waking up than ever before. We have more people on earth starting to question, starting to take the glasses off, open the veil, take the rose-colored glasses off, and they're really starting to look at things from a higher and a different perspective. Okay, as you know, the earth again is constantly changing, but as a collective on earth, we are shifting to a new dimension. Now, some other people have been talking about this shift that's happening on earth. I'm calling it the paradigm shift. Okay, it's happening right now. Some people say we're moving to the fourth dimension. Some people say we're moving to the fifth dimension. You know, I feel like that's another perspective, the dimension that we're in. I kind of feel that way. It's about perspective as well. But, you know, I don't want to get off on a tangent. We'll talk about that in another video. But right now, we're moving into a new dimension. And if you resonate with we're moving into the fifth dimension, then that means a lot of the things that we've been dreaming and getting inspired about and hoping for are going to manifest in a quicker fashion than ever before. So I want to tell you about the journey it took me to make this video. So last week I met with my spiritual advisor, Jennifer in Sedona. Hi Jennifer, I love you. Thank you so much. So we were talking and she was like, Nicole, you need to make a video about this, because she was just saying basically the earth is almost like in labor. If you think about a woman, when a woman goes into labor to have a baby, she was like, the earth is literally like in labor right now. And the contractions, and so the contractions would be like, so you don't need distractions. Anyway, the contractions would be like the triggers that we're constantly feeling and the things that are coming up. For example, think about your feelings of abandonment, rejection, feeling unworthy, not feeling good enough. All of those things are being triggered because that's like the labor that's happening. Because when labor is over, that's when the baby comes. So essentially, the earth is being reborn. We're shifting into a new earth. There will be a new earth here. But there's a split. And this is some more of the things that I've been channeling. There's a split because a lot of people are waking up and questioning things and really wanting to know the truth, wanting to know who they are, why they are here on earth, what can they do to give back and become a better person and add to the collective and add to humanity. But you still have some people who are not waking up. And their consciousness is not evolving to that next level, to the next dimension. So you're almost going to have a split of the people who are conscious, aware, awake, and doing something about it. Because when you start to wake up, now it's like accountability. Because when you take it seriously, when you start to wake up, you're intentional and you're taking things seriously, there's accountability. Now you know You can't continue to do some of the things that you were doing before because it no longer serves you. Even if you're diving into your pain, let's just say you have an abandonment wound issue, to continue to just keep dwelling on, I was abandoned, I went through this, I dealt with that. How can we transcend this pain? How can we transmute it instead of holding on to all that pain in here and not releasing it, not transcending past this pain, not letting that pain define who you are, finding identity outside of that pain, finding identity outside of what you've gone through. Because essentially you just can't, you're not supposed to just stay there. You're supposed to transcend. You're supposed to move up. And moving up is being aware and now healing it. So with the split that we are going to have on Earth, which is almost like a new Earth, because as a collective, 2020 was the collective's dark night of the soul. Because people are waking up. And typically when you wake up, now you start to realize, you kind of get kicked into that dark night of the soul, and now you start to realize, okay, why am I here? What am I here to do? What are some of the things that I need to handle? Because now you're thinking long term, you're thinking legacy, and you're thinking legacy outside of the material world. Of course, the material world is always going to be there. You want to put your footprint there. But let's talk about the spiritual side of this. What are we thinking about in our soul? What does our soul need? So right now, it's more important than ever to do the work, to heal. The more you heal, the more you shift the course of your journey. The more you decide to become your best self. People talk about living my best life. They don't really know what that means. I'm going to be honest. And honestly, I didn't know what it meant until probably about a month ago when I fully surrendered. When I moved into full surrender. But I don't want to go too far down that. It's all connected, but I want to make a full video on surrender to really dive into that. But doing the work will change your soul's journey and put you on that path of true enlightenment, true joy, true love. Okay? We're shifting to a place where we're shifting to nothing but that. What's happening is this pressure that's happening on the earth to change, to evolve, because the earth wants to be reborn. The collective wants to be reborn. Because when you think about being reborn and transformation, that's like a new perspective, a new view on life, a new way of doing things. We're shifting into a new way of being. So some of the energies that I've been feeling is like new energy that I've never felt before. And that's because we're shifting into a new way of being. So it's going to feel different, but it's going to feel liberating. We're being pushed more toward freedom, liberation, love, true happiness, true peace, true joy. These are the energies that, as a collective, we are being pushed in that direction. Now, as I was saying before with the split, you're going to have some people go in this direction and you're going to have some people go in this direction. But it's all about free will. You have the choice in which direction you move toward. But if you move toward the direction of love and pure joy and enlightenment, if you move toward that direction, you will have accountability with your healing and your growth. But that's what we came here to do. And as you continue on that journey, you will discover your mission. You will discover your true purpose. And the underlying theme of all of that is always to give back and to help the collective. But it's just the way that you do that. But this shift is bringing about the change that's needed to transcend to the next level. Because many of us want to go to the next level and want to transcend and want to change this earth for our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren so they can enjoy earth the way it's meant to be enjoyed. Not the way it is right now. Of course, we do enjoy Earth. We're grateful to be here, but we would love it for everyone to be able to enjoy this. So this shift that's occurring, it's just pushing us in the right direction, and we just have to trust. We have to have faith, and we have to know that when we are called to do certain things, when we're called to take inspired action, that is a part of the journey, and it's a part of being in alignment, and it's a part of the mission. But we have to trust it, and we have to realize that as with anything, when there's a split, sometimes we're not always going to be around the people that we once were. Sometimes we're not going to talk to those people as much as we did, because sometimes those relationships will split as well, because you may be on this path and the other person is on this path, and it's okay. But it's about trusting the divine plan, trusting the journey, trusting where you are being led, where you are being told to move toward. And anyone you lose, you will get so much more. So you just have to trust it, and just trust that the journey that your soul chose before you came here is greater than anything else you could ever even imagine. And as it unfolds, if you trust the journey and trust the divine plan, you will have the great treasure. You will have total fulfillment. You will have all of the riches of the world, honestly, because you'll have peace. You'll have happiness, and you'll have joy. And when you do that healing work, like I said before, it changes your life. So we just have to trust it, and we just have to keep trusting in the divine plan and where we are being guided. If we just trust it, that's it. Because the collective, we're ready to let this go. We're ready to let the pain go, the self-limiting beliefs go. And that's what's happening in this process. So we're being poked and prodded and pushed to let it go and just surrender. Put the white flag up and release control. We could do so much more together than we can apart. And we're being pushed to let go of the things that have kept us apart, kept us divided, kept us separated. We're being pushed to let go of lack consciousness. We're being pushed to let go of the ideas of scarcity. We're being pushed to let go the rejection, those wounds, the trauma, all the things that no longer serve us. We're being pushed to heal it, to put love there, and to release it. So we can continue to move forward, to move closer to more love, to surrender more, to have more faith, more peace, inner peace and joy, and to let go of all of the things that have held us back and no longer serve us. So we just have to have trust, we have to have faith, and we have to take aligned action when we are inspired to do so. When you are called to do certain things, trust it and do it and act. That's a part of the mission, a part of the plan. So just keep trusting it and have faith and continue on your journey. I'm proud of you for showing up for yourself today. I'm proud of you for doing the work. It's not easy, but I'm very proud of you. You're watching this video, still you're doing the work, so I'm proud of you. If no one told you that they love you today, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Please like the video. Please comment below. Let me know how it resonated for you. If you're having any of these thoughts or feelings, or you can relate to what I've been talking about, please subscribe, join the capital LOVE tribe, and I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.